Have you ever wondered why Riyadh, the heart of Saudi Arabia, is always bustling with traffic? Welcome to the congestion dilemma of Riyadh, a city pulsating with life, yet frequently gridlocked with traffic. Riyadh is a city that never sleeps, always alive with the hum of engines and the hustle of daily life. But have you ever stopped to consider why this vibrant city is so often brought to a standstill? The reasons are manifold and complex, but let's take a closer look at some of the main culprits. Firstly, there's the issue of population growth. Riyadh is one of the fastest growing cities in the world. With a population that has doubled in the last 25 years, the city's roads are often groaning under the weight of this rapid expansion. Next, we have urban sprawl. Riyadh is a sprawling metropolis stretching out in all directions. This sprawling layout means that for many residents, public transportation is simply not an option. The city's layout forces many people to rely on private vehicles for their daily commute, adding to the congestion on the roads. And then, there's the heavy reliance on cars. The car is king in Riyadh. The city's love affair with the automobile is legendary. With petrol prices among the lowest in the world and a lack of viable public transport options, it's no surprise that most residents opt for private cars. This love for cars, along with the city's sprawling nature and booming population, creates the perfect storm for traffic congestion. The congestion in Riyadh is not just an inconvenience, it's a problem that needs a solution. But what can be done to alleviate this issue? How can we free up the city's roads and make commuting in Riyadh a more pleasant experience? These are the questions we'll be exploring in the next parts of this series. So stay tuned as we delve into potential solutions for Riyadh's congestion dilemma. One potential solution to alleviate the congestion issue in Riyadh is by enhancing our public transportation system. Now, why do we say that? Well, consider this. A robust public transportation system can significantly reduce the number of cars on the road. Fewer cars mean less traffic, and less traffic means a smoother, faster ride to your destination. It's a simple equation, but one that can make a world of difference to our daily commutes. So how does a robust public transportation system look like? It's one that is efficient, reliable, and extensive. It's a system that operates on time, gets you where you need to go, and covers a wide area of the city. It's a system that is easy to use, affordable, and accessible to everyone, regardless of age, ability, or economic status. But don't just take our word for it. Let's look at some examples of cities that have managed to successfully implement such systems. Take Tokyo, for instance. Known for its complex yet efficient metro system, Tokyo has managed to keep its city moving despite being one of the most densely populated cities in the world. Or let's look at London, a city that boasts an extensive network of buses, trams, trains, and even boats. The London public transportation system is so well developed that owning a car is often seen as more of a hassle than a convenience. And then there's New York, where the subway system has become such an integral part of the city's identity that it's almost impossible to imagine the Big Apple without it. These cities have shown us that it is possible to develop a public transportation system that not only works but works well. And if they can do it, so can we. So let's imagine a Riyadh where buses, trams, and trains are the norm. A Riyadh where the roads are clear, the air is cleaner, and the city is more livable. A Riyadh where the only traffic we have to worry about is the rush to get a seat on the bus. A well-developed public transportation system can play a crucial role in easing traffic congestion in Riyadh. Let's make that a reality. Another effective way to reduce traffic congestion is through carpooling and ride-sharing. Imagine this. 4 individuals, each with their own car, each driving to the same workplace. That's 4 cars on the road, taking up space, contributing to the traffic congestion we're all too familiar with. Now consider a different scenario. Those same 4 individuals, but this time they're all in one car, sharing the ride. That's 3 less cars on the road, and that much less traffic to contend with. This, my friends, is the magic of carpooling and ride-sharing. Carpooling and ride-sharing are not just about saving on fuel costs or reducing carbon footprints, though those are certainly significant benefits. They're about making our roads less crowded, our commutes less stressful, and our cities more livable. But how do we make carpooling and ride-sharing a reality? How do we connect those who are going to the same place at the same time and are willing to share a ride? The answer lies in technology. We live in an age where we have a world of information at our fingertips. Our smartphones can connect us with people around the globe, so why not use them to connect us with people going our way? This is where ride-sharing apps come into the picture. They use sophisticated algorithms to match riders and drivers going the same way, making carpooling and ride-sharing easier and more convenient than ever before. These apps also ensure safety and accountability, with features like GPS tracking, user ratings, and secure payment methods. Plus, they offer flexibility. You can carpool or ride-share as often or as rarely as you like, depending on your schedule and preferences. So the next time you're about to head out the door, keys in hand, consider this. Could you share your ride with someone else? Could you leave your car at home and hop in with a co-worker, a neighbor, or a fellow commuter heading your way? Carpooling and ride-sharing are not just eco-friendly, they are also traffic-friendly. And they just might be the solution to our traffic woes. Smart traffic management systems can also be a game-changer in managing traffic congestion in Riyadh. Imagine if we could use technology to predict traffic patterns and adjust traffic signals in real time to optimize the flow of vehicles. That's exactly what smart traffic management systems aim to do. They're like the brain of the city, constantly analyzing data from various sources like GPS devices, traffic cameras, and sensors embedded in the road to make intelligent decisions about traffic control. Smart traffic management systems work by using advanced algorithms to analyze traffic data and make predictions about future traffic patterns. For instance, if the system predicts a surge in traffic in a particular area at a particular time, it can adjust the traffic signals in that area to allow more vehicles to pass through, thereby reducing congestion. These systems can also react in real time to unexpected situations like accidents or roadworks. For instance, if an accident occurs, the system can reroute traffic to less congested routes, minimizing disruptions and reducing the overall impact on traffic flow. Some cities around the world have already seen great success with smart traffic management systems. Take Singapore, for instance. The city-state has been a pioneer in using technology to manage traffic congestion. Their intelligent transport system has been instrumental in reducing traffic congestion and improving road safety. Likewise, Barcelona's smart traffic light system has helped to reduce traffic jams and improve the efficiency of public transportation. The system gives priority to buses and emergency vehicles, ensuring they can get through traffic quickly and smoothly. These examples show that smart traffic management systems are not just a futuristic concept, but a practical solution that's already making a difference in cities around the world. The adoption of such systems in Riyadh could significantly reduce traffic congestion, making our city more efficient, less polluted, and a more pleasant place to live and work. We have the technology, and we have successful examples to learn from. All we need is the will to implement these solutions and the patience to let them work their magic. Smart traffic management systems can revolutionize the way we deal with traffic congestion in Riyadh. To summarize, the congestion problem in Riyadh can be addressed by enhancing our public transportation, promoting carpooling and ride-sharing, and implementing smart traffic management systems. Let's take a moment to recap the main points we've discussed in this video. We began with an exploration of the congestion dilemma in Riyadh. We recognized that traffic jams are an all too common part of life in our bustling city. But we also acknowledged that it doesn't have to be this way. Next, we delved into the concept of enhancing public transportation. We debated the potential of a more comprehensive and efficient public transportation system to alleviate congestion. By providing more buses, trams, and trains that are reliable and timely, we can encourage residents to leave their cars at home. This not only reduces the number of vehicles on the roads, but also contributes to a greener and more sustainable city. We then turned our attention to carpooling and ride-sharing. We emphasized how these methods can significantly reduce the number of cars on the road, especially during peak hours. By sharing rides to work, school, or other common destinations, we can ease the strain on our roads and make our commutes more enjoyable. Finally, we explored the potential of smart traffic management systems. Advanced technology can optimize traffic flow, adjust traffic signals in real time, and provide timely information to drivers about congestion and alternative routes. This can make a huge difference in reducing the time we spend stuck in traffic. But remember, these solutions won't work unless we all do our part. It's about collective effort. It's about choosing to take the bus instead of the car, sharing a ride with a neighbor, or supporting initiatives for smarter traffic systems. It's about making small changes in our daily routines that can lead to big differences in our city's traffic situation. Together, we can make Riyadh a less congested and more enjoyable city to live in. Let's start today. We all have a role to play in making our city a better place to live, work, and play. So let's get moving, Riyadh.